ladies and gentlemen. I am your host for this evening, Johnny Bananas, and I would like to welcome everybody to Riders Got Talent. I know you guys are all on the East Coast right now. I am in the lovely West Coast here in California. Weather's probably a little bit different, but listen, we're all going to have a good time tonight. I just want to once again welcome everybody here. Tonight we're doing a talent show, okay? And we're doing it virtually. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there in person. I really wanted to be, but due to the social distancing, quarantine, guidelines that we had to follow, we're doing it virtually. Would have much rather been there in person, but here we are. Now listen, I am perfectly qualified to be hosting this talent show because for those of you who are familiar with my work, I would like to consider myself a pretty talented individual. Some of my accolades include I'm an expert parallel parker. I have a credit score of 750 last time I checked, trophy deer hunter, and I also won North America's best slow dancer. Those are probably the awards you're most familiar with me having. For those most people don't know, I also have won and participated on this show called The Challenge on MTV, and I have won that 7 times. Some would call me the GOAT of The Challenge. That's at least what I refer to myself as. And if you don't, then you better ask somebody. I also think above all, what I am most famously known for was stealing $275,000 from a partner of mine on top of a mountain in Argentina. So above all else, all my other accomplishments, I definitely think that is probably the one that stands out the most. And, the one I'm most happy about. It's actually a joke. That was a big jerk moment of mine. But, listen, we all have our flaws, okay? Nobody's perfect. Now, listen, it's not going to be just me, though, tonight, all right? Tonight would not be complete without 3 amazing student celebrity judges to help me out here. It's been a while since I've been in college, so they are here to not only be celebrity judges, but to help kind of remind me the lay of the land, how college works. So without any further ado, I would like to announce and introduce our first celebrity judge of the night, and that would be Jeanette. Jeanette is a senior at Rider. She's an executive board member and the vice president of the special chair for SEC. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jeanette.
I'm so glad to be here tonight and see what the participants have to bring to the table.
We're happy to have you, Jeanette. And listen, I most people don't know this, but in the green room before we came in, I told Jeanette to write something on the whiteboard behind her. Apparently she didn't. She must not have a dry erase marker with her, but hopefully throughout the event tonight, we'll get her one so she can write little funny things on the board behind her. So Jeanette, thank you for being with us tonight. All right. I'm really looking forward to all the shenanigans that are going to take place.
Thanks for having me.
Is there anything that I should know about Rider University, about the students here? I know that Rider is the first choice and Penn is Princeton is kind of like the second choice. Is there anything else? Any other things I should know about Rider University?
The participants here today, I know are going to be very competitive, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have a lot to bring.
All right. Well, they better bring it. They better bring it because I know a thing or two about competition, and if all else fails, if we end in a tie, we're putting them in hall brawl, and that's who we're going to determine. That's how we're going to determine the winner. Okay. All right, Jeanette. Thank you. We're going to put you aside for a second. We're going to introduce our next celebrity judge. Next, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Courtney Lynn, who is a junior at Rider. She is an executive board member and is also the vice president of the special events chair for SEC. So everyone, please welcome Courtney Lynn.
Yay, thanks for having me. I'm super, super excited. I can't wait to see what kind of talent we got tonight.
Not as excited as I am, all right?
Probably not. You're pretty bananas, pretty crazy.
I got to say, Courtney, do me a favor. Can you straighten out? I'm a little OCD. Straighten out that picture behind you real quick because it's a little.
Well, what if I did that?
There we go. There we go. Now, for everyone who doesn't know, Courtney was having a little trouble with her dial-up modem before we signed on, but it seems to all be solved now. Courtney.
Am I blurry?
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay, great.
You could not look more perfect.
Thank you.
All right. Stop flirting with me, Courtney. All right, now we have our first two judges. We've got Jeanette, we've got Courtney Lynn, and lastly, I want to introduce the third judge. All right. Now it took me a few times to nail this name down. All right. Gianio. Did I do it?
So close. But I'll take it.
What is it?
Joanio.
That's what I said.
Pretty much, yeah.
Joanio.
That's what I heard.
Buddy, all right. Come on, man. You're embarrassing me in front of the girls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce our third and final celebrity judge, Joanio. He is a senior at Rider, and he is currently two-time SEC president and three-time R-Factor host. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joanio.
Appreciate it. Humble. Yeah, I can sit down now.
The man with the most complicated name on earth, my man, Joanio. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Great.
Really good. Excited.
What do we have to look forward to tonight, guys? Let's just talk amongst ourselves for a minute here, and just before we go into the actual show here, what are we looking for? What kind of performances are we expecting to see? Is this going to be like an America's Next Top Model type thing, or like American Idol type thing, or like The Voice, or I Got Talent? Like what are we talking about here?
I think it's a mix of all of it.
Yeah, a big mix.
All right. Well, what are you hoping, Courtney Lynn? What are you hoping to see tonight? What are some of the performances you're looking forward to?
I am a musical theater major, so I'm into singing. I'm ready to hear the singers.
Okay. I like some singers too. I do my best singing in the shower. Jeanette.
Yeah.
Jeanette, what about you? What are you looking for? Who are you kind of like sussing out?
I'm ready to see everything from maybe some poetry, maybe some magic. I don't know. I'm ready to
Magic.
see what they have to offer. So
Okay. All right. Well, I got some magic. I can make my pants disappear. Just kidding. It's like a Zoom.
Wow.
It's like a Zoom thing. You know, it's funny. Like you don't wear pants in Zoom. Okay, but just for the record, I am wearing pants. That was a joke. Joanio, what about you, man? What kind of what are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Man, I've done R Factor 3 years in a row, so that's all singing. So anything outside of singing, I know we got some great singers at the school. So any other talent besides that, I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah,
but I know the singers we do have are going to be great.
All right. Well, I hope it's. Listen, I'm not necessarily the best judge when it comes to singing, but I'm going to do my best tonight. Okay.
Perfect.
So, all right. All right. So without further ado, we're going to get started. All right. Now, here's the deal, everyone. The decisions tonight are not just in the judges' hands, but they're in your hands as well. Tonight, we have a total of 8 acts performing, and each judge is going to vote who they think could be Rider's next talent individually, and are going to call back 3 contestants for the final vote. Then, ladies and gentlemen, the vote goes to you, okay? So there's a lot of responsibility. There's a lot going on with votes right now. I promise you, our vote counting methods are going to be much more efficient, much faster, much less insane than what's going on in the rest of our country right now, okay? I have a feeling that if we put our minds together here, we've got how many 8 contestants? We've got, less than 10 contestants. I think we might be able to get an answer, get all the votes tallied by next Friday.
Yep.
I think so.
You think?
Is today
We
Friday?
really try. Guys, I will stay up if I have to. I'll stay up all night counting votes. All right, and if I have to stuff a ballot box here and there, maybe I'll do that too. I'm in.
That's a real vote.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's also true.
Exactly. All right. Then after the judges, after we get our votes, then the vote goes to you. From those 3 people, the 3 finalists, you then. And by you, I mean all you students out there at Rider University who are doing the right thing and staying inside and not partying at the COVID parties. It's going to be up to you to determine who wins. And the winner, all right, this is amazing. I actually want to take part. Wins a brand new smart TV. All right. I mean, that's way better than any prize I ever won in college. So, and on that smart TV is going to be MTV playing nonstop. Instead of ridiculousness, we're going to have Johnny Bananas on. So, with that being said, we have a great lineup of contestants this evening, and you are all in for one hell of a treat. So, grab some popcorn, and I want everybody to get ready for our first contestant. Please welcome Shamar Woods. Woo!
Hello.
Shamar, my man, how we doing tonight?
I'm good. I was just here laughing the whole time at that, beginning part, because that was awesome.
Well, listen, man, we had to set the table. Bro, I know you're going to be bringing it tonight, so I had to make sure we got the table set for you, all right?
Thank you.
I love
man.
it. Obviously, whatever talent you're performing, it's going to be in the dark, so I'm actually really excited about this.
I'm trying to keep this. I'm sorry.
All right, Shamar, come on. So let's hear a little bit about what's your name, where are you from, and what are you going to be performing for the people tonight, Shamar?
My name is Shamar. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. Jelania was a really cool name, and
Appreciate you.
I'm a writer. So poem songs, anything. And I was gonna read poems.
You're a writer.
Because I don't. Yeah.
Awesome. Listen, man, I got a soft spot for a guy who loves poetry. All right. How long have you been interested in poetry, Shamar?
Ooh. Well, always, but it started to peak in freshman year of high school. It started to peak.
Who's your favorite poet? I'm an Oscar Wilde guy. All right, because he's weird like me. So
The funny thing is, the poet I read the most is myself.
really? Well, listen,
Yeah.
man. Listen. If that's gonna be your talent, that's gonna be your job. Then I mean, dude, there's no better person than to want to model yourself after and be like than yourself. I mean, it's the easiest.
Yeah.
Right? All right. All right. Well, Shamar, I'm really excited to hear this poem. Okay. I just want to warn you. I'm a sucker for good poetry, so don't make it too heartfelt because I might fall in love with you.
Okay.
All right. All right, Shamar, without any further ado, let's take it away.
Okay. So it's a 3-part poem.
Okay.
So first, okay. Walk with me by the dock in the rain, not knowing time of the clock, barefoot, no shoes or sock, as we twirl and dance in the rain. Dance with me while it's pouring, I'll raise you in the air, it'll feel like forever you're soaring. In the air that's so cold, but we don't even know, 'cause we're having so much fun dancing in the rain. My hand no longer shivers, 'cause it is now in your hand together. And the weather's not nice, but baby, we're all right. When it storms, we'll just keep dancing in the rain. And part 2 is, it's after the storm, after the dancing in the rain, when the sunlight blooms like a flower and the rainbow appears. That's after the good times in the dark rainy night. It's when the bright sunny day starts to shine. Seems more lonely in the day without you than when we're dancing alone at night. I'd rather forever dance in the rain with you than see the rainbows. Part 3 is purple lightning, oh so frightening, flashes blinding. When it flashes by the human eye, quicker than your lies, hotter than Mrs. Williams' apple pies. And I wonder why the rain has been since rained away. The pain condensates and condensed away inside the place above the ribcage. That out of place since the purple lightning blaze that came sharp like the sensation from a mint or candy cane, since the heartbreak from when we stopped dancing in the rain.
Wow. Wow. I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you what, Shamar. You know what was hotter than Mrs. Anderson's apple pie? Was that poem. All right.
Thank you.
Buddy, I was sitting here for a second. I was like getting visuals, like all this like cool stuff, dancing in the rain. But I do have to say, you said you'd rather dance in the rain than see rainbows. But without rain, you don't have rainbows.
Mm-hmm.
True.
You know what I mean? All right. So we're gonna go. So I'm gonna go to Courtney Lynn on this one. Courtney Lynn, what do you think? Let's get some feedback on this amazing poet we got over here.
I loved it. Poetry sometimes can put me to sleep, but I really, really like your words, and I felt like I wanted to live in your poems. Somebody wrote that to me and be like, "Okay, we're getting married. Great." Yeah,
Whoa.
it was awesome.
That's all it takes? Is a
All
poem?
it takes a nice poem, you know.
Does it have to be an original? Okay, so Courtney Lynn, just real quick, does it have to be like an original? Like, what if I like screenshotted one from like
Nope.
Google Images and then read it?
Unless it was this poem, maybe that would work, but otherwise an OG.
All right, Shamar, listen, I'm going to need you to write me a poem, okay? Just on the low. Don't tell Courtney Lynn about it, and then it's going to be like our thing, okay?
Okay.
Well, listen, I got to say, man, that was absolutely incredible. I myself, who like I've obviously I'm not great. I'm better at talking than writing things down. I've never been a strong writer, but I got to say, as far as poetry goes, man, not only was that an absolutely beautiful poem, but it takes, and I've always said this, a real man to like be vulnerable and to let, you know, that soft side out. And the fact that you did that and the fact that you put that out there, to me, speaks volumes. So absolutely amazing work, man. And I love what you did. All right. So
Thank you.
you'll probably be hearing from us again really soon. All right. So, Shamar, one more time, give it up for our guy. Ladies, that guy, if he's still on the market, I'll tell you what, he's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be going quick, man. All right. So next up, we have freshman Ragan Yates. Where's Ragan Yates at? There she is.
Hi.
Hello.
There she
Hi.
is.
Hi.
Give it up for Ragan Yates.
Hello.
Hi.
See now, listen. Now Reagan's got the background thing. She's got it on point, man. She knows what she's doing. She's got the carpet and like the things. I love it, Reagan. I love it. Did you decorate this place by yourself or what?
No.
Bed Bath and Beyond?
I don't know, honestly.
You don't know. You're like, you know what? It doesn't matter. Stop paying attention to what's going on behind. Start paying attention to what's in front of the camera right here. All right. So Reagan, what are you going to be performing for us tonight?
I'm going to be singing for you guys. She Used to Be Mine by Sarah Bareilles.
Ooh. Wow. Now I just got to put this out here, Reagan. We just had a poet who performed some. He was really waxing lyrical. Okay, he really said some really heartfelt things. I saw. Jeanette. You should have seen her eyes. She had like big hearts in her eyes, man. As he was reading. So, all right. So it's a strong act to follow, but I've got all the faith in you. If your singing is anything like your interior decorating abilities, we're gonna have a tough one to beat here. All right. So Reagan, what made you choose this song you're gonna be performing?
So it's a song that I love singing, and I've been singing it for a couple of years now. And when I saw that Ryder does a Ryder's Got Talent, I was like, oh well, I already know what I'm gonna sing. So
there you go. All right. Well, Reagan, I cannot wait to hear. If you've been singing this for a couple of years, I mean, you probably got this thing dialed in. All right. So Reagan, why don't you take it away?
thank you. It's not simple to say, most days I don't recognize you. Issues in its apron, a place in its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet, and I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for that girl that I knew who was reckless just enough, who gets hurt but who learns how to tough it up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, but used to be mine. Oh, used to be mine. But she's kind. She is alone most of the time. She is all this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Wow. Wow. Ragan.
That was dope.
Listen, what are you studying? What are you studying in school right now, Ragan?
I'm studying business.
All right, listen, if the business thing doesn't work out for you, I think you got a very, very great fallback plan. And I mean, you're amazing talent. All right. I feel like Simon Cowell right now on American Idol. All right. Like, usually I'd be like, all right, man, don't quit your day job. But Ragan, like the fact that you sounded as incredible as you did, with probably, I don't know what type of setup you got there, like a like a microphone on your laptop. I mean, dude, incredible. Johnny, what do you think, man? Tell us what you think about Ragan's performance.
So Ragan competed at R Factor 2 months ago, and she was amazing then, and I thought she was amazing now. I will hear you in person someday. I have to, because you just kill it. Song was sad. Sounds a little sad, but it was so good that I was happy. So it was just like, I thought you picked the perfect song to show off your talent. So I thought it was amazing.
Thanks so much.
There was like a tremendous amount of like range there. You know what I mean? Like at first I was like, all right, what's this song? But I mean, dude, your vocal range is absolutely incredible. If I'm ever going through a breakup, Ragan, I'm going to call you and I want you to sing that song to me so I can cry into my pillow. Okay.
Definitely.
All right, Jeanette, what do you think? Give us your feedback on Ragan.
I love the performance. I kind of felt like I was tearing up a little bit, but it was so good.
That wasn't just me?
No, it wasn't. I was
I
like,
think it was everybody.
I would ask you to do it again. I would.
Yeah. Dude, that was absolutely incredible. Ragan, I mean, what is it about that song? What does that song? I mean, does that song have some meaning, some special meaning to you?
Not necessarily. The first time I heard it, I was like, this is an absolutely beautiful song. And then I did happen to get to see the Broadway show that this song is from. And when I saw it live and I saw that performer, I was just like, there's so much raw talent needed for this song. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, it's just, I don't know, it's just one of my favorites.
Incredible. I felt, Ragan, you want to know where I felt it? I felt that right here. Right here. All right. All right, Ragan. Listen, guys. This is the first two performances. I cannot believe Ryder has so much talent, and I can't believe there's more to come. So, Ragan, thank you for that very much, and we'll be hearing from you soon. All right. Next up, our third performance of the night, we have James. There he is.
Oh,
James.
boy. Gang. What's up, everybody?
What's that flag? What's that flag in the back? Is that your fraternity?
Yeah, that's my fraternity.
Tell me all your frat boys are hanging around right now watching.
Fraternity Incorporated. Frat so nice they had to name us twice. Who the pretty boys on campus? I guess.
I can see that. I can see that, my friend. My God. Make it happen, my friend.
Thank you.
All right. So what are you going to be doing tonight, James?
A poem.
A poem?
Yeah, I do poetry.
All right. I got to let you know. We had a poet a little bit ago, Shamar. Now, I got to admit.
He's actually fire. We're in the same club.
Fire. Your lighting is definitely a little bit better than his. I think he did his in a closet. But, you know.
That's like aiming down.
You know what you need? You should, if only this was in black and white, and like you just have one light and like a glass of scotch and a cigarette. Dude. Perfect.
Set the mood.
Yes, sir.
Set the mood. All right, so you're gonna be doing poetry tonight. All right, man, I love it. Listen, gotta say, love a man who does a little bit of poetry, and I'm sure that Courtney Lynn and Jeanette do as well.
That's me.
All right, James. Let's hear what you got, man.
All right, so the title of this poem is called My Rider Sweetheart. And it goes like this. Could it be true? When the word compatibility comes to mind, the first thing I think of is you. I don't know what it is exactly, but you give me feelings that just feel so new. And there's never really been anyone else that can do to me what you do. Is it how you move? The view? I need to know because I'm confused. But with the way you look, you deserve to be on the front page of Rider's News. The jeans you wear, the curls in your hair, I can't help but stare. My boys want me to talk to you, but I'm a little scared. So they challenge me, and I can't say no because it was a triple dog dare. Do I look presentable? Because I feel so unprepared. Am I a creep? Like, look at how I feel, and she's just over there all unaware. Why she gotta look so damn amazing? Man, it's unfair. It's like when God created it, he said, I want perfection there, there, there. Man, just put it everywhere. My boys gassed me up. They got me thinking I got this. They said, point her out. I just did look for the goddess. I won't lie, baby. I think you the hottest. How you got the months jealous? I feel bad for July and August, but I'm being honest. So damn hot that I might have to stay inside because being around you is cautious. Nah, for real though. Why you so bad? Why you doing these other women like this? Just cold, stone cruel. Let me get a napkin to wipe the drool. My boy only passed me one, but bro, I need two. I want to lay up all day, maybe even skip school. The alarm can go off 1,000 times and I'll continue to press snooze. It's crazy that for you, I'll be the fool that breaks every rule. Hold up, there she go. I got to play it cool. Something so rare that God told me he only made a few. So I asked him if he thought I could get her. He said, no, if I'm telling the truth, but do what you got to do. So now I'm warming up, getting loose. I put my Curry jersey on so that I don't miss when I shoot. It's time to strategize, like a lion hunting his prey. No time for distractions because I can't let anything get in the way. I won't put it off for another day. I gotta at least let her know my name. You think if I tell her she looks like a buffet, she'll walk away? Like I want to talk to her. Oh, Sway. All right, I'm about to do it. Just let me pray. So, I mean, my name is James, and I just wanted to say, hey.
Oh,
Hey, yo.
oh my God.
That was crazy. James, you got a ghostwriter.
Honestly, man, like, Dude, you put
You ain't pull that out.
that boy's got bars over here. If you put like
That
a
was
beat
crazy.
behind that, like I mean, dude, you could turn that into like a you
think
hit
so?
song. Yes.
I might look into it.
Do I think so? All right. Listen, we should. I saw Joanio laughing up there, man. What was it, man? What was it that you were digging in the?
There was just so many lines. I don't even know. James is
So
James,
many.
my boy, so he cracked me up. He's just JB smooth with it. So
so smooth.
I was laughing at just the lines that I could feel coming, but when he delivered them anyway, I was just like, damn, like.
Buddy, James, when I was your age, I'd walk up to a girl and I'd forget my name.
Really?
Right? If I had those bars back in the day, forget about it.
I like the part when he said, I asked God if I could get her, and he said, no, if I'm telling the truth. Like,
That was my favorite part too.
My favorite part was
bro.
when
You delivered that perfectly.
No, my favorite part is when you said if you ask a girl if she looks like a buffet, if she's gonna get offended. I don't know, ladies, is that offensive? If James came up to you and said you look like a buffet, I mean, it's Courtney Lynn. What would you say to that?
I'd say not one for you, and then
Okay.
I would say that to anybody who calls me a buffet. Okay.
Right.
So what if it's like a good buffet, like a skinny, like a skinny
Not a
buffet,
national
like
TV.
you got like the
Yeah.
veggies and the fruits and like like
Maybe.
the low carb. What if it was like a low carb buffet?
No, I'm
Right.
thinking of a Chinese buffet. Those are
No.
delicious.
Well, he didn't say Chinese buffet.
Imagine like Red Lobster had a buffet, like something.
Jeanette, what
This
about
is like
you?
Daly's buffet.
How'd you feel about
The Daly's buffet.
Yeah, there you go. How'd you feel about his performance there, Jeanette?
I was stuck at the buffet part, and then like I was just speechless after that. Like all my words were just like, whoa.
James, send me that. I'm gonna use that.
Seriously, listen, man. On the low,
How you
I'm
ended that smooth?
gonna need you to DM that to me, okay? Because next time I'm out, I'm just gonna go up and be like, "Yo, baby, you look like
CC
a
me
buffet."
on that.
I got you.
But you got to tell me how to deliver the buffet line without like offending them, because I gotta,
Okay.
if I'm like, "Yo, you look like a buffet," they're gonna be like, "Smack."
I got you.
All right, James. Hey, my man.
JB smooth.
Thank you.
Good work.
Smoother than what is it? I don't know.
Baby
All right.
daughter.
All right, my man. Thank you, James. We got our next contestant up. I gotta say, I mean, listen, these performances they just keep on up in the ante here. I can't wait to see what we got next. All right. So next up, we've got our man Dylan. There he is.
Guys,
Hey, what's going on?
Man.
what's up, everyone?
All
Can
right,
you guys
so
hear me all
Dylan-
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So I can tell Dylan is either going to show us how he plays Call of Duty, or he's going to sing an acoustic song. Just saying. I'm just going based.
The
There
ladder.
we
Have
are.
to go with the ladder.
There we are. I was
brought
like,
us
this
a
guy's
guitar.
going to do two
Have
of
to go
one
with the
thing.
ladder.
He's going to do two. He's not wearing a headset, so I guess he's not playing Xbox. He's going to do two.
No,
All right.
no Xbox in this household.
All right, Dylan. So tell us what you're going to be performing tonight.
So I'm gonna be performing my favorite song, "Sister Golden Hair" by America. They're a '70s band. I love all that classic rock music and all that
Likewise.
stuff.
You're speaking my language. What's the band called?
America.
Oh yeah, I've heard of America. All right, cool, man.
Yeah,
And what
it's called
song?
"Sister Golden Hair."
Sister Golden Hair. And what is it about this song that made you want to perform this at the talent show? What do you love about this song?
Oh, I love the beat. I love the rhythm. It screams old school music. It screams just the music that I love to listen to.
Great, man.
My music is really rooted in like Beatles and whatnot, so I just love it.
Classic rock guy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, man. Without any further ado, take it
Thank
away,
you.
Dylan.
All right. Well, I tried to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed. So I set my sights on Monday, and I got myself undressed. Now I ain't ready for the altar, but I do agree there's times when a woman sure can be a friend of mine. Well, I keep on thinking about you, Sister Golden Hair Surprise, and I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? Now I've been one poor correspondent. I've been too hard to find. But it doesn't mean, girl, you ain't been on my mind. Will you meet me in the middle? Will you meet me in the air? Will you love me just a little, or just enough to show you care? Well, I tried to fake it, I don't mind saying, I just can't make it. Well, I keep on thinking about you, sister golden hair surprise. And I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? Now I've been one poor correspondent. I've been too hard to find. But it doesn't mean, girl, you ain't been on my mind. Will you meet me in the middle? Yes, will you meet me? Yeah. Will you love me just a little, or just enough to show you care? Well, I tried to take it, I don't mind saying, I think we're gonna make it.
Woo! Yeah!
Good
Thank you.
work.
Fucking rock and roll, man.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just dropped the F-bomb. Sorry, that one just got into me. Okay. I think they gave me. I think they told me before tonight that you get one curse. So I think that performance.
It's a good act to use it on.
That performance deserved it. Okay.
Thank you.
I just gotta say, listen, I feel sorry for the rest of the guys at Rider University because after the performances I've seen from the three of you tonight, trust me, man, like they're gonna have some stiff competition going forward, my friend. All right, Jeanette, give it to us, girl. What'd you think? What do you like? I mean, some people dig the acoustic, the guitar. Some people don't. What do you think? How do you feel about a guy with an acoustic guitar just singing out of his heart?
It reminds me of the guy outside the window with the boombox.
Yeah, outside with the boombox,
Yes.
or the guy outside Starbucks with an open guitar case.
But it was great overall. Like I really liked it. He had so much emotion. This must be a song you really like.
So Jeanette, just out of curiosity, say you were going through some hard times with the guy, like things weren't working, and he showed up at your window with an acoustic guitar and sang that song. You guys were broken up though. What would you take him back or not?
I think I'd throw something at him.
You what?
I would throw something at him.
Oh, what? Like what?
You can't have me back. Sorry.
You what? I was gonna say, it depends on what you throw. Like if you throw like a shoe at him, that's one thing. But if you throw like your undergarments, I don't know, that's another story. Right. Courtney, what about you? What do you think? Give us your take on Dylan's performance here.
So for me, I wanted to be at a restaurant with live music and a margarita. Like I could just sit there and listen to you like in the best way possible. It was awesome. I really liked it. And I love the acoustic guitar. I thought you did great.
Thank you. Come by the Rider Fire Pit any day. I'm usually there.
There it is. Bring some s'mores.
A fire pit or a coffee bean? The only thing I'm waiting for, Dylan, is I'm waiting for that door to open behind you and your mom to come in and say, all right, Dylan, come down. Dinner's ready. Meatloaf, Dylan.
It would be the first time it happened.
Joanio, what do you got, man?
I'm jealous of any guy who could play the acoustic guitar because I can't. And it makes me regret how I spent my quarantine. I should have learned how to play guitar or piano or something just so I could be able to do that too, man. Yeah, I saw you at R Factor a couple months ago, and I thought you were really good. And yeah, you delivered that well. Would definitely love to hear you play live.
Thank you.
I've heard that song before. By America, I've heard it before, but this time it just had a whole different. It had a whole. Hearing it live, man, it always makes music, in my opinion, better. So
yeah, for sure.
Thank you for that, Dylan.
You're welcome.
You guys are really making this difficult, man. You're making this difficult. All right, Dylan. We'll see you in a little bit. Is it just me, or does anybody else think we're gonna have a tough time here narrowing this down to 3?
I don't know how we picked 3.
I'm gonna let you guys do it. You guys have to be on campus with them, so I'm just gonna sit back and be like, whatever you guys say. Down. I'm on board with it. All right. Next up, without further ado, all right, we're whittling it down here, but we got Maya Iannuzzi.
Hello.
Did I say that right, Maya?
Hey, Maya.
It's Iannuzzi, but it's all good.
Me and Ian, potato. All right, Maya Iannuzzi. What's that last name? Where's that from?
I'm Italian, so it's like an Italian.
Welcome to
the team.
I'm a Divananzio, so we're kind of from the old country together. You know what I mean?
And I'm a Giovanio.
And we got a Giovanio. You know what I mean? Giovanio. We got a Lynn and a Bowman. Not really Italian, but we can't all be perfect, right, Maya? All right. It looks like Maya's borrowing Courtney's internet connection. All right, so Maya, what are you going to be performing? Joanna's cracking up over here, dude.
You're bananas, bro.
Joanna, that's messed up. Why are you making fun of Maya's internet connection, dude?
She passed it along.
All right. All right, Maya, what are you going to be performing for us tonight?
I'm going to be singing "You'll Be Back" from Hamilton. So.
You'll be back. All right. What's the? I haven't seen Hamilton yet. I want to very badly. What? I know. I don't live in New York, man. It's hard. Like you guys are in New Jersey. It's like Broadway's right down the street. I got to fly across the country to see it.
It's on Disney Plus. Anyway, continue. But it is.
Oh, it's on Disney. Well, now you know what? I've been looking for a new show to binge, so now I can watch Hamilton on Disney Plus. All right.
Get somebody's login.
Can I borrow your login?
I'm using my sister's, so.
All right, well, ask your sister if I can borrow her. All right, Maya, what is it about? What's it about this song from Hamilton that made you want to perform this? Does this have some special meaning to you?
Well, I just liked it. I don't know. I like the song. I think it's funny, but it also is good. It's a good song.
Mm-hmm. It's funny and good. Does it evoke? What does it evoke? Where like is there something inside you that when you sing this song, you're just like, this is it?
It's like one of those songs where you just like have to like, you have to get up and dance to it, or not dance, but like you have to like move. Yeah.
All right. Well, I got plenty of space in here, so don't be. So if I get up and start dancing, I don't want you guys to think I'm weird. Okay. All right, Maya, what made you get started with singing?
I've been singing my entire life, and then I recently stopped, but then I just started again. And it's like always been in my like family, and we always are singing.
Okay, all right. Well, see, my Italian family, we argued a lot. So I guess in your Italian family, you guys sing. We're at the dinner table, you guys just bust out and singing. We start like throwing shit at each other. So okay, all right, Maya. Without further ado, let's hear this song from Hamilton. Take it away.
Okay. You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry. You still. Oh crap!
Okay.
You see me go by.
This isn't live. You just go ahead.
So sad. Oh crap! Ugh. Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangements, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. You have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. La da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 da. Da 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 da. You say our love is draining and you can't go on. You see the run when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject, my sweet submissive subject, my royal, loyal subject, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, for your praise, and I'll love you for my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away the thing we have. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will heal your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada.
Woo! Maya Newsy!
Yay.
Yeah.
You know what? You should cut your last name down instead of Ayanuzi. You should just be the Uzi, because you just shot us all dead with that performance.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
That was amazing. Maya, don't say oh God. Listen, that was good. That was really good. Okay? Listen, I gotta say, when I was in college, you wouldn't believe this now because of all the television that I've done. But when I was in college, when I was younger, I would have never in a million years, even if I had a talent, done something that took this much, because it takes a lot of guts to put yourself out there and open yourself up. And I haven't seen Hamilton yet, but once Courtney gives me her login information, I'm gonna watch it on Disney Plus because of this song. The only reason I'm gonna watch it is because of this song, not because of the historical significance, but because of the way you sung. Jeanette, give us your breakdown. What did you think of Maya's performance?
All right, so I love the fact that even when you messed up a couple of times, you pushed yourself through and you got through it. That takes a lot of courage. I know me, I probably would have quit. It would have been like, nope, next performer. But you did great. And you say that, you took a break from singing, but it doesn't seem like it. So just keep it up.
Maya, if that would have been me, you would have seen me do this as soon as I messed up. I would have been doing one of these right here. All right, Joanio, what do you got, man?
I'm gonna second what Jeanette and Banana said. I think it takes a lot of courage to power through it, and you did it in the beginning. So the whole song, for you to go back and just power through it, was awesome. I love to see that. And now I'm gonna go home and probably watch Hamilton. Maybe not tonight, but at some point in my life, in the next week, I'll watch Hamilton.
Courtney, when you were watching Hamilton on your sister's stolen Disney Plus account, how similar to Maya's performance was what you saw?
Well, it's done by a man, so this was different. It was great, and your head voice sounded so good. Like, don't be afraid to sing "Burn" or something from Hamilton. I thought that was great.
Dude, seriously. Don't be afraid. Go big or go home, Maya. That's what my grandma used to always tell me. All right. Maya, listen, thank you for that performance. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Maya.
Thank you, Maya. Next up, we've got Elena. Guys, I'm looking forward to Elena Cuesta. Ooh, we got another guitar.
We do.
I love it. I love me a good old guitar.
Love
what is that
guitar.
like? Is that a what do we got there? We got some elixirs on there. Is that a what kind of what Gibson?
This guitar, honestly, that's a good question. This is my guitar. I left back at my dorm. I'm at home right now, so this is my brother's smaller one. So what we got for today?
The music quality runs in the family. Then you and your brother both play.
Pretty much. A lot of my family is very musical, so yeah, I'd say it does run in the.
How long? When did you start playing guitar?
My dog is here.
Oh yeah. Listen, I gotta say, you bring an animal, you bring a dog into that ups your score. 10 points.
I'm glad to hear it. I started playing guitar actually in about 8th grade in my music class. We had a guitar unit, which was really cool, and that got me really into it. My great aunt got me a guitar my freshman year, and I've just been kind of playing around with it ever since, and here we are.
Now I hear Dalmatians are deaf, so
no. It's only. I think that's only if they have a certain coloration, they might have some hearing problem, but this beautiful girl can hear very well.
Good to know. And that's probably why she came in. She's like, Mommy's playing guitar. I got to go listen. All right. So what are you going to be playing for us tonight, Elena?
I'm going to be playing a song called Your New Boyfriend by Wilbur Soot.
Ooh, Your New Boyfriend. Ooh, this is kind of going the opposite direction. Before we were going with like we've had a couple of songs tonight, like I Miss You, Come Back to Me. This one's like I'm Your New Man type stuff. Wow. All right. Well, listen, without any further ado, why don't you take it away, Elena?
All right. Life isn't quite what I thought it'd be. When I was a kid on VOIP, I thought when I get older I'd marry her. I told her, well now I'm 26, work in an office, 9 to 5's not the best, I'll be honest. If I could change a single thing, I'd make it me, not him. She's living the dream. She's living the dream. From back when we were 17, oh, have you met Jared? Of course I've met Jared. He's the one who took you away from me. You hit it off instantly, I know, cause you won't stop telling me. I've seen his jawline, shoulders, and muscles push against his fashion sense. I've thought about what he looks like nude. I'm not gay though. He's in your bed, but I'm in your Twitch chat.
Oh, got him.
I've got the key, but he's just the doormat.
Oh, got him.
Even though he's got social skills, doesn't mean I can't pay your bills. Anyway, make the most of him, cause she moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh no, cause your new boyfriend's an asshole. Woo!
Wow. All right. I gotta say, well, you know what we should do? You know, it'd be great if we had like a competition between Elena and James, who were both trying to like, you know what I mean? Like we're both trying to like send the same message. I think that'd be a good one. Love it, Elena. Love it. You know what? And as someone who plays guitar, are you using a capo or no? Or are you just going straight up?
No, I'm bar chording.
No, just with your fingers. See, that's tough. People, that is tough. If you don't play guitar, it is very difficult with the bar chords and like, you know, get it down there. So that alone right there takes talent. Love the song choice. Courtney, what'd you think?
I was just about to say that I loved the song choice. I think it was so interesting, kept me very engaged. You sounded great, and I think you also really liked the song choice, which like showed through a lot with your singing. It was awesome.
Elena, the song choice, what was it about that song? Does that have some special significance? Are we sending a message to someone?
Honestly, not really. The guy who made this is named Wilbur Soot, and he's a musician. And I found this song. This actually it's not released yet, but this is what I got here is from a snippet that he did release on YouTube in a video. And I was like, this song's actually really cool. So I figured out the chords, and I was like, this is actually really funny. So I was like, why not do this?
So you're actually like releasing Wilbur's music before it's even available.
Well, no, I would never do that to my man Wilbur Soot.
Well, you just did.
He already put
Rider University, everyone from Rider University who's watching and me, we've heard Wilbur's song before he's put it out there. So
he put it out there first. I'm not stealing it.
No, you're not. And listen, I got your back. Okay, I got your back, Elena.
Thank you.
Joanio, what do you got, man?
How long did it take you to learn that song?
How long did it take me? Probably maybe 1 or 2 sittings. I was trying to figure out, what chords are these, and I just.
Oh wow, just like that.
That's
playing around with it,
impressive.
and I just figured it out.
If you could learn chords from watching, that is difficult.
So did you know you were going to use that song like once you signed up for this, or did it just come along?
Yeah, I did. I was like, what song am I gonna do? And I was like, hey, I just learned this one, and it's pretty funny, so let's do it.
Yeah. I really liked it. It was fun. It was really fun.
I just stole this song from Wilbur, so let me do that one. Just kidding.
Hey.
That was great. I'd be willing to bet that when I watch Wilbur's performance on YouTube, yours is going to be better than his was. Just putting it out there. Jeanette?
Oh my gosh.
What do you got?
Don't even.
Touching a little bit on what Joania said, it was really fun. It made me kind of want to dance, but I sat in my seat. Anyway, if you could teach me how to play the guitar, I would love that.
I would love to any day.
Jeanette, if you had a dry erase marker, okay, in your hand while she was playing, what would you have written on the board behind you?
Awesome. In all caps.
What is it?
Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome in all caps. All right. Well, that says it all. All right. I think me and all the rest of the judges agree. Elena, that was awesome in all caps. And you know what? Again, the Dalmatian in the back playing around, dancing and stuff. Great touch. Great touch.
Thank you so much.
All right. All right.
Outside the box.
Yeah. I'm just saying, did it look like the dog was looking for a place to like do a number 2 or something? Because that's what looked to me. I was like,
circling around.
If this dog does what I think it's about to do, I'm gonna lose it. All right. All right. This is a children's show. What are you talking about, Joania? Come on. Grow up. All right. So okay, that was great. Elena loved it. Even though I think we had an intellectual property theft situation going on here. I think legally I think legally, I'm not a lawyer, but Joania, you look like one with the shirt you got on and stuff.
Yeah, I see
Are
that.
we in any legal trouble if they come after us?
Unless somebody snitches, no. But
I'm not saying
somebody could tell.
Listen,
Get back to him. It could be bad news.
We gotta have a judge pinky swear. Everyone, put your pinkies up. None of us are gonna tell. Okay, none of us are telling. All right, kiss it. All right,
no snitches here.
None of us are telling that she stole Wilbur's song. All right, so next up we have got Randy.
What's up?
Oh man, listen.
Randy.
Hey.
Well, we got a lot going on here. I'm feeling Randy all of a sudden. Wu-Tang in the house.
This is gonna be strong.
All right. Randy, I am slightly afraid of what you're about to perform for us. So what do you got, my friend?
Well, I'm a hip hop infused spoken word poet. So basically what that means is it's poetry, but you're gonna be hearing a lot of bars.
Ooh. Now I gotta warn you, we had a guy named James who came out earlier. He had bars, but he catered it more towards like the women.
James was nice. James was nice. I like it.
I think you're not a freshman, right?
I'm a sophomore now.
Sophomore.
Okay.
I've heard this kid before. He writes for James.
He writes for he's James' ghostwriter.
You'll see. You're about to see. Watch.
No.
Uh-oh. All right, Randy. Listen, man. Take it away, my brother.
Gotcha. I sing a song of myself like Walt Whitman. You can't outsmart me. I'm all wit, man. My intelligence tells gents to not be hell-bent. You see, in my older days, people used to clown me like Joaquin Phoenix, but now I am the King Phoenix. I soar through the skies with flaming wings of knowledge and provide warmth for those shattered souls. With my mind, I batter foes. And when my psychic fists strike, brain matter grows. Hell, my truth bombs make brains blast like Jimmy Neutron, keeping prevalence in young minds like a popular new song. And I do so not solely to brag. I'm trying to explain to the kids that knowledge is cool, see? On the youth, I drop gems like a clumsy jewel thief. Cause look, how can you be too cool for school if you can't spell school without cool? So if the kids are listening, let me tell you, being intelligent isn't just cool, it can help you. Read books, learn important life lessons, and become a vocabulary master. Witness your wit flow smooth and jazzy like Robert Glasper. And don't just read books, listen to your greatest speakers. Listen to wise scholars, artists, and most importantly, your teachers. Listen to your teachers, but question every lesson taught. To gain knowledge, you must be expressed in independent thought. And while you're being educated, study hard so you can retain all the knowledge. Do good in high school so you can get a scholarship to college. Now listen, I have no future foresight, but let me profess the next. The future wars will be fought in the cortex like Professor X. So to the children, let me explain to you that your mental has the combined power of an entire Jedi temple. And no Anakin can skywalk on you if you strengthen your IQ. So prepare to protect your intellectual strongholds, as will I against those who want to commit acts evil and wrongful. See, if the government starts burning books like Fahrenheit 451, then I'll call on my young battle rappers to spit some Fahrenheit 451. And I'll call on all the other artists, scholars, and teachers to protect our knowledge during our darkest hour, because knowledge is power.
Amen.
Wow.
Amen. Hallelujah.
I feel like he was coming at everybody right there.
Dude, I was
like,
about
whoa.
to get under my table right there, man, because I was wondering if you were going to pull out that backpack on your door, man. I was wondering if there was some sort of like explosive device in there. Listen, I got to say, speaking of explosive, dude, what you said, man, from me, okay, from my perspective, the things that you said were powerful, and I think the message that you're trying to put out there is very seldom heard these days, right? I mean, you're literally telling kids that school is cool, and you're telling people to read books, okay? And how education and how knowledge and how vocabulary and how intellect is power. And I feel like too often in today's society, people look at intelligence, people look at books, and people look at that, and they almost look down upon it. And I think it's very refreshing to know. How old are you, by the way, Randy?
I'm 19 years old.
19, bro. I'm 38, okay? And it's good to know that the younger generation, man, and that the generation that's going to be, looking after our country and this planet when I'm, in my later years, it has the mindset that you do, and I just got to applaud, your message, man, and everything that you said. And I think, lastly, saying that listen to teachers, but question what they're saying. It's very important, man. Very important. Great message. There was a lot there, a lot to unpack. Keep doing what you're doing. Jeanette, what do you got?
First off, whoa. It was really great. I really like how it was educational and inspirational at the same time. I feel like you could be sort of a motivational speaker and incorporate that in your speech. And people would actually want to listen and tune in and actually do what you're trying to put out there. So it was very powerful and emotional.
Thanks.
Agreed. Johnny, what do you got, man? You seem like, I mean, you know these guys, obviously. Give us your take.
I think delivery is everything, and I think if you don't deliver it right, you don't get your message across right. But I think you killed it, and I think it really, like, the way you delivered it kind of like inspires you in a way, and it makes people want to like listen closer, listen harder, open their minds more, and actually like do something about it, So I thought your delivery was everything, and I thought you nailed it right on the head. I loved it.
Thanks, bro.
Courtney, question. So say you're about to go to bed, and you outside your window you hear two people, one with an acoustic guitar like Dylan singing the American song, and then you have Randy out there basically just burning down the house. Which way are you going?
Randy,
I think I would have to go with Randy. He's really saying some great things and educating people. Great job, Randy.
And you know what, Randy? Listen, man, we've had some performers tonight speak to the heart. You spoke to my head, man, and props to you, bro. Props to you.
Thanks.
Loved it, man.
All right.
Killed it.
All right. Wu-Tang forever.
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.
Wow. Guys, that was intense. Is anyone else
He
like
said Wu-Tang, then exited.
Yeah.
That was boss.
Yo, is anyone else need a glass of water after that?
I've been chugging this bottle right now.
Oh yeah. What do you got in that bottle, John?
Looks like water.
Yeah, it looks like water. Looks like water. Your speech getting a little slurred as we went along here. Man, what's that all about? All right. Last but not least, how has this night gone by so fast? They said they always. I mean, is it just me or is it you guys too? I mean, has this gone by?
When you're having fun.
Was it? Yeah, I know. Was it as good for you guys as it was for me?
Yeah.
All right. All right. First time I heard that. All right. So from you, John. All right. So listen, guys, we're up to our last performance of the night. What an incredible night it's been so far. I'm looking at the names here. I'm gonna have a tough time whittling this down to 3. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's
gonna be hard.
I'm trying to like put asterisks and check marks and write them down, but this is gonna be tough. All right, our last performer of the night. All right, we have Shamar.
Hello. Oh, I'm glad as hell. Hi, y'all.
What did I pronounce that? Yeah, did I pronounce that right?
Am I too loud?
No, dude. Listen, you cannot be loud enough where I come from, Shamia. Is that
where are you
from? Proper? Where am I from? Mm-hmm. I'm from California, but I'm from an Italian family, and like we had to like yell over each other like to get food and stuff growing up. You know, whoever talks the loudest gets the most attention. So I'm just naturally a loud person.
Okay, so did you get the most attention?
Believe it or not, no. My other sister is louder than me. You know?
Good to hear. How are y'all?
We're great. Shamia, I'll tell you what.
What's up?
You're loud, but you know what's louder? That amazing outfit you got going on there.
Yeah,
girl. I love it.
Listen to me. I see you on TV. Listen to me. My girlfriend, she's like, you need to watch the challenge. I'm like, what the hell is that? And she's like, no, it's this man. He's nuts. He's bananas. And I was like, bananas. And I'm like, no, I gotta watch this show. And then you robbed the lady. You was partnering with her, and then you robbed her. Just
whoa. Wait, did you give me you give me a round of applause for that, Shamia?
I don't know if I'm giving you a round of applause for the robbing, but I think I'm giving you more of a round of applause.
The moment.
Yeah, for the moment, for
the television moment, it was great, right?
Y'all was working hard, and I'm like, this is teamwork, this is bravery. And then he said, man, I'm gonna take the money.
Well, hold on, but you know what, Shamia? If you look back a few episodes before, the seasons before that, she did me dirty first, so I was just repaying the favor.
Period. So look, I got it. If somebody gets you, you gotta get them back.
Exactly. I'm a very vengeful person. All right. Well, listen, that was an amazing moment on television, but I think we're about to witness something even more amazing. Shamia, I can already I can already tell by the outfit you got on right now. Shit's about to get real.
I hope it does. I'm excited.
All right.
So I did say I'm gonna.
Where are you, by the way? Are you like? It looks like. Are you? It looks like you're in like. Where is it? You got a keypad on the door, like.
Okay.
She's locked and loaded.
She's locked and loaded.
I'm not even in Lake House. I'm in Kroner. So Ryder, I'm a musical theater major, so we have practice rooms, and I can't sing in my room, or somebody's gonna come and say, "Girl, lower it down." So I have to come next door to sing. So I'm inside of a bubble where nobody can come in.
Got you. Okay, all right.
But today I'm going to be singing for you guys. And so I'm a singer, and that's something I always do. And so I kind of wanted to freshen it up a bit, I say. And so I'm going to do a little bit of improv before I do my song. So
okay.
I'm excited. And this piece is about a delusional young lady. Very delusional.
Ooh. Okay. You know what? There's a few of those out. All right, Shamia. This is what we're doing. So we're gonna do a improv and then a song.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. She's bringing it. Shamia is bringing it tonight.
Okay. Do you love me? Yes or no? Yes. Fuck. Jared! Hi. How are you? Oh, that's wonderful. Me? Oh, I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Jared. Damn. Okay. I wanted to know if you wanted to fill out a survey. Okay, here. Take your time, love. Hey. No. What do you mean no? Jared! But why not? Why? Because I'm childish. Okay, that might have been childish, but nothing else about me is childish. I swear to God, I promise, Jared. I'm very professional. But what else makes me childish? This? Jared, this is a sign of my love and my affection for you, Jared. I love you. So what? It's only been 3 days. I can feel the connection when we're together, Jared. I know you feel it too. No. No. This is not one-sided. This is mutual. What about the date we went on? Oh my God. Just because you didn't invite me and just because I showed up out of nowhere doesn't mean it's not a date. Same time, same place. Amazing feelings makes it a date, Jared. Don't walk away. I love you. I'm not scared. Why are you? Jared! He thinks that I'm afraid. He ought to know I'm not. Why should I be scared? I'm safe and sound because I got love. 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 Carving on a pillow. Talking to my pillow 'cause I got love. Sunshine, shine. I got mine. Every day is sunny. Got a jar of honey 'cause I got love. Every time I'm with him, I know I'm a lucky girl. For the first time in my life, I'm somebody in this world. Bye-bye blues. I can't lose, no. Got a jar of honey. Every day is sunny 'cause I got love. I got love. I got love. Got a jar of honey. Every day is sunny 'cause I got love. Every time I'm with him, I know I'm a lucky girl. For the first time in my life, I'm somebody in this world. Bye-bye blues. I can't lose, no. Got a jar of honey. Every day is sunny 'cause I got love. I got love. I got love. Oh, I got love. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Yo, no wonder why your neighbors are like, you got to keep it in the soundproof booth. Because, man, I mean, yo, I'll tell you what was so incredible about that. First of all, have you ever heard of the phrase? It's a French phrase. It's called je ne sais quoi.
Of course.
That unspeak. You don't know what it is, but they've got it. You got that. No, you do. Like you have, dude, like from the second you came onto the camera, like you just had this like presence, you know what I mean? This stage presence. And that's something that can't be taught. And you did two very difficult things. You sang amazing and you like acted with nobody. Like that was, I was actually sitting here thinking like, oh my God, like what's going to happen? Is Jason going to take her back? And I was like, hold on, I've been in this position where you meet a girl one time and it's like, no, we're not getting married. But yeah, I gotta say, yo, that was Shamir, that was incredible, man. I was enthralled. Johnny, what do you got, man?
Shamir and you.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I would have said yes from the jump. I would have never put no. Because I got love for you.
I got love for you.
I know that was a perfect act to end on. It was super entertaining, super funny, super fun. And you already know I think you could sing. I love hearing you sing. It's been a while since I heard you sing since R Factor, but girl, I think you killed it. You nailed it.
Killed it. Jeanette.
Definitely love the improv and the prop. The paper was fantastic, ripping it up. True. I was like, Jared, you deserve that. But overall, that was fantastic. And the song that you were singing, I Got Love, I felt it. And it was like, you got love. You don't need his love. So
exactly.
It's great.
I don't need his love, but I want his love. I don't need it, but I want it. I want me some Jared.
Well, listen, and hey, in the transition, going from the improv to the song, that was like perfect. I literally felt like I was sitting here watching a Broadway play in a soundproof booth. All right, Courtney.
Shamia, I already know you can sing, girl. You're so good. I wish we were live so bad. You're so awesome. And I love that you put the improv in front. Because I always seen you sing an R Factor, but adding that little touch, I loved it. You're awesome. Please sing in person next time.
Dude, and you brought it. It seems like everybody else was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be performing in front of my whole school. You know, maybe I'll put some pajamas on. Like, I mean, you got done up. You love the dress. I mean, you brought it, man. And again, doing two different performances in one, doing improv and singing. I mean, good shit. All right. Shamia, and you know what? Coming out in the beginning and saying you're a Johnny Bananas fan, you know how to grease the wheels with the judges. I gotta say.
Come on.
Yeah. All right. Well, Shamia, thank you so much for that performance. We loved it. All right. Well, guys, now it's time to get down to the nitty gritty. All right. Make some tough decisions.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, dude, she's definitely one of my top three. Is this what we do now? Are we?
So I think you gotta just go bananas. Us three will talk it over, and then
wait. Do we talk it over, all four of us, or am I doing or are you guys being the judge?
Yeah. So it's three now. So we have to talk it over. We each pick one, and then we'll let you know.
I don't have to pick anyone.
Nah.
Oh, good. I thought. Well, if I did, that would be my pick. Just not that my vote carries any weight here, but I was going to say if I had to go one direction, it would be that way. I just, from a talent perspective, I mean, she did two different performances in one, so that was pretty incredible. So all right, but I'll stop talking now. So you want me to just? I'll just. Does anyone have any question? Listen. Anybody out there?
This would be the time for questions.
Yeah. Anybody out there have a question that they want me to answer? Stand by.
I got a question for you.
What do you got?
How many seasons of The Challenge did you do? I watched a few of them, but there's just so many.
There is a lot. I've done 20. I just finished my last season of The Challenge, season 20. All right. Let's see. What is the worst challenge you have done? Wow. What is one of the worst challenges? Olivia wants to know. Olivia, it depends on how you define worst. My worst performance was my first challenge, which was the duel. I was the first one eliminated, so that one sucked. But I'd say the one that was the hardest, that really messed me up the most, probably Dirty 30. It was just a long one. I'm sorry. I meant Final Reckoning. That one was brutal. Jillian wants to know, how many bananas do I eat a day? Depends on the day, Jillian. What's today? Friday? Probably have a baker's dozen tonight. How did I get started on TV? Ashika wants to know. Well, I was actually in college, and the Real World back in the day. I think the Real World was canceled by the time you guys started college, but the Real World was still on. I was a huge fan of the Real World, and I sent an audition tape while I was in college at Penn State, and I got cast, and I did my first season in 2005. Here we are, 15 years later.
Sure.
Why is your name Bananas? So my name actually, the nickname Bananas came from when I lived in New York for a while, so I was an East Coast guy for a bit, and I actually used to work at Banana Republic in New York, and my best friend, who's still my best friend to this day, at Roosevelt Field, gave me the nickname Johnny Bananas because of that. Favorite season of the challenge? My favorite season of the challenge, Olivia wants to know, was last season was pretty great. The fact that it was probably the hardest mental challenge I've ever done, and winning my 7th, in the fashion that I did, individual challenge. I mean, that was pretty special. Hardest challenge I ever did though was Rivals 1. That was the hardest final I've ever done.
I like the Rival seasons.
Yeah. I mean, the first Rivals one, dude, if you watch back, that was brutal. How can one become a better actor? All right, Oshkosh wants to know. I'm not an actor, but I will say this. I think it's about. I think the best actors are the ones that don't overact. Okay, if you look at the way that you are just on a normal day. Okay, if somebody tells you something, if you see something that surprises you, if you hear something funny, if you hear something shocking, you don't make all these like crazy, over-exaggerated, motions and stuff. You almost have to remember how you act in a normal situation and try and bring that on camera and try and not overdo it. And it's also about, just being comfortable and just being yourself and just being okay with who you are. But it obviously takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. What's your favorite moment from the challenge? Probably my first win on the island. That was a big moment. That first win, you'll always remember your first. If I'm interested on joining in on this, how can I? I don't know. She's talking about the talent show. How does someone join the talent show?
No, I think she means the challenge. Like,
oh, you want to know the challenge? Well, it used to be difficult. You used to have to go in the real world, but now, I mean, basically, if you've been on reality television, any show, any dating show, Big Brother, whatever, you're on. So, it's gotten a lot easier to get used to. Which cast member do you like working with the most? A lot of people aren't going to believe me when I say this, but Weston Bergman, the ugly ginger. That incredibly ugly, horrendous ginger. Are you and Wes friends? Well, I guess I just answered that. We are now. We're more than friends, less than lovers.
So we selected our top 3. So
okay, all right. Well, good. So we got our top 3. How do we announce these?
I think they're pulling them on the screen.
Okay.
Or I think these are the top 3.
Oh! Wow. Wow.
Congrats, everybody.
I mean, I gotta say, I've got check marks on my page, and you 3 were definitely up there. So how do we feel? Ragan, how do you feel?
I'm super, super excited. Well, when I did R Factor like a month or 2 ago, I got in the top 3, and so it's super cool that like in a different competition I got in the top 3 with this too. So it's super cool.
Which competition had a better host? The other one you did or this one?
Be careful.
I don't want to pick that. That's so bad.
You give it to Bananas.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to.
I feel so bad.
If it was live, I'd do better. But
I'm about to go -1 point from Ragan. Don't let me do it.
One less vote.
Just kidding. All right. Well, that's amazing. James, I gotta say, bro, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I wasn't in the voting when they did it, but I mean, dude, I can see how your talent and what you did, and the way who you spoke to and the way you spoke, everyone was impressed, man. The ladies were like,
thank you.
The ladies were like, "Oh my God, I've never been called a buffet before." And me and Joanna were over here just like, "This guy's got skills." So should be no surprise. Smooth.
Thank you.
Smooth. And Shamia, I feel like you just left and you're back already.
I've been sitting here for so long. I am back.
Have you?
I am. No, because I got here late, but like I was toward the end, so I've been sitting here for a while. But no, great show. I'm happy to be back. Thank you.
Well, hopefully it's all worth the wait. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now it's all coming down to the fans, right? The fans are going to be the
viewers.
final. The viewers. The viewers are going to be the judge and the jury. Drum roll.
And you guys have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to vote.
So everyone out there, 2 minutes to vote on who your winner of this episode and this season of Riders Got Talent. I know who my vote's for, but I don't get one, so. Doon 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 doon.
Johnny, did you have fun?
Bro, had such a good time, man.
Have you done anything like this before?
Yeah, I did. I used to do a show. We used to. It was a college. They did multiple colleges, and it was called America's Next Great Star.
Okay.
ANGS, similar. But again, I mean, it was cool because we actually got to go to the school. We were, I was a judge, on stage, and all the, so it's similar. But it's obviously more fun when you get to interact, in person. But no, I love doing this stuff, man. Yeah, colleges used to be a big market for us back in the day. We do, events and that sort of thing. So.
Right. Yeah, this would have been a lot more fun if we could have done it in person.
Well,
it was still a good night.
Yeah, listen, man. Once we get rid of this pandemic, dude, we'll all let me know, man. I'll come out to Ryder, dude. We'll do it in person. It'll be fun. All right. So I can't vote. Someone just said I can't vote because I don't go to Ryder. But they're not. They told me who they vote for, but I can't tell you guys because that's a secret. Someone's saying the voting link is not working.
Hang on.
All right, yeah.
Wow. Well, that seems to be kind of like the theme going on around the country right now. Having trouble tallying up votes, man. Story of our lives.
Use lowercase letters.
So listen, everybody. To log in, you have to use lowercase letters and log
your Ryder account.
With your Ryder account. All right. This is coming straight from the Ryder office of Campus Life.
From the producers.
Brought to you by
Johnny.
What up?
Friend. My girlfriend's a punk and she loves you so much. Say hi to Johnny because she's gonna.
Hey! Okay, listen. Was she in there when you were doing your
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I saw her arm.
I saw something going back and forth underneath the screen. I was like, what is that? What is that? What's her name? What's your friend's name?
Her name is Anika.
Anika, hey, thanks for getting Shamia into the challenge.
Yes, I had to. She was like, I'm not waiting for you better. Johnny Bananas is the best.
Yeah?
Like, I'm dead. It took me a few episodes and I stopped.
It did why? At first you were like, no, this guy's trash.
No, it wasn't that. Like, it wasn't that you were like the show. Like I was like, it's not getting me yet.
I was
But
like,
then the drama started happening. I was like, oh yeah. I was
That's
like,
I'm like
starting problems.
No, you know how you know how when a light's on, a moth like flies to the light. It can't help it. I'm like that with drama. I'm like a moth to the flame, but with drama. So
no, you and Wes kill me. Kill me.
Oh.
And so I asked the question, are you guys friends? And it's like, yeah.
Oh man! All right. Well, listen, Shamia, I love it. You better throw me a follow on the gram. All right.
Okay.
All right. Now, listen. We have a winner. It's just been announced. Word just came down that they have finished counting votes. It didn't take us as long as the rest of the states around the country. Okay, we managed to get our vote tallied. We got it in. We got ourselves a winner. Drum roll, everybody!
Hey! Shamia!
Congratulations!
I just want to thank my mama. I want to thank Mr.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Congrats.
Thank you.
You got the talent.
I'm excited.
The TV. Woo.
What kind of? I want a TV.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I gotta say, listen, everybody. This was a very. We even said this before we went to like break. Listen, it was tough, man. All of you guys really brought it. Like I was sitting here thinking, like, all right, well, how good? At each performance was better than the next. Dude, I mean, all you guys. You know, I wish we could have given. You know, maybe you guys could all get together and watch the TV together. You know what I mean?
Everyone gets parts.
And when you watch it, Shamia, what are you going to be watching when you get this TV, huh?
The challenge.
Woo!
It's only fair. It's only fair.
Yes.
That's it.
That was awesome. That was awesome,
Thank
you guys.
you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
James, I'm telling you, man, I'm going to take you up on that. I might need you to write me some bars. Okay, next time I'm at a buffet. Next time I'm at a buffet, I can go up and be like, yo. All right. Well, listen. Again, I just want to thank everybody, everyone who came out tonight. You know, all the students out there, all the fans out there at Rider University. Thank you so much for having me. You know, I had a great time. This has like been a way for me to kind of you know, revel back in my glory days. And you know, these are some strange times we're going through, people. But you know, the fact that we can all still you know get together, have a good time, you know, not let, you know, what's going on right now hold us down. And, you know, this just goes to show me that so much talent out there. Rider University, awesome. Thank you to the judges, Jeanette, Courtney, Joanio. You guys were incredible. Thank you for taking the stress of coming up with a choice off my hands, and the blood's on your guys' hands. So there you go. We had some amazing talent tonight. Shamar, Ragan, James, Dylan, Maya, Elena, Randy, and Shamia. Incredible. You know, what more can I say? You guys, thanks for having me, man. It was,
you killed it too,
an
Johnny.
absolute pleasure.
Yay.
All right.
See ya.